Well, hello again. It's been some time since I posted a new video, but thought I would take a second and post a short video of the Deforrest F-5. It is from 1925. It is a 5-tube TRF 5-tube 01A battery set. Now, it's my understanding this came in two different variants, a wood case as well as a leatherette case. Now, this particular one is the leatherette version, which I truthfully find a little more appealing than the wood case version. Let's go and turn it down for just a moment. It has an internal horn. As you can see, the grill cloth beneath the front panel. This particular set does retain the original grill cloth, which is kind of unusual. The majority of the ones you see will have replacement grill cloth, and this original cloth is not unusual to be replaced because it is rather fragile, and pleated as it is, it's a little rough to replicate. But once again, I like the detailing of the leatherette, as we'll get a little closer, and you can see the detailing within the covering. And I think it actually is quite attractive on the left as well as the right. Now, the front panel is very, very typical of 1925. The typical configuration by then were three tuning capacitors and two filament rheostats. This is no exception. The knob to the left here, of course, that controls the respective tuning cap, as well as the other two knobs. So each of these three knobs controls a tuning cap, which all have to be tuned in relative unison to receive the station. Above, you have two filament rheostats, as you see. One controls the filament rheostats or filament voltage to your RF tubes, and the other one controls the filament voltage to your audio tubes. And as we could turn up the audio tube just a little bit, and you can hear the set get louder. It's definitely one of what I consider one of my more attractive sets. I find it rather appealing from an aesthetic standpoint. I'll tell you what, let's take a peek inside, and excuse me while I set the phone down for a moment to, actually I've got to release the latches, so one moment. Okay, up on the top of the set, you're going to see there's your 5 tubes. The 2 tubes to the front, this one and this one are your RF tubes, and they're poised between the 3 RF transformers. You got one here, and of course the third one here. To the rear, you've got your 3 tubes. The tube to the far left is your detector tube. Here's your first audio and your second audio. Now, actually, to the rear of that, you're going to see all your battery connections or your power connections here for your respective voltages to power the set. And further aft of that, you can see the driver for the horn speaker. Here's the driver, of course. The sound emits downward, and the horn rolls forward. And, of course, as we spoke of a moment ago, comes out the front of the set, as you see here. A very simple set to actually operate. Very simple set to replace tubes and to service. And I guess I need to add one more thing. To the left here and all the way to the right here, you have compartments where one would place their batteries to operate the set. Once again, very simple and to operate and service. We'll close the lid back down. Okay, and why don't we bring it up a little bit and see what we got playing. And I'm at in my house here. I've got my S-Tran broadcasting off of, I stream off of a website called Radio Dismuke. It's a very, I enjoy that website a fair amount. But anyway, there you have it. A Deforrest F-5 from 1925. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time.